No foul problems for San Antonio. Brooks. A fadeaway. Too strong. The Rosen boards.
One thing that I hope the Grizzlies talked about in that last timeout was we have the biggest guy in the game on the floor against everyone else that's smaller. Let's attack them on the inside as much as possible.
Up, under, finally missed.
Better pace here for this second unit with Brooks.
Nice little change of pace by Dillon Brooks.
Defending Anderson, 10 to shoot. Here's Brooks, crosses, jump shot, rimming, out! And a loose ball foul.
Tice played that well. And gets the block.
Caleb Martin, the finger roll.
That's what's got to happen. First two fast break points of the night, but it started with a good defense.
Oh, Dillon Brooks gets 3 back from Memphis.
Valanciunas with 10 apiece. Brooks got away from Kuzma. Montrezl Harrell had the big third quarter. He had 8 in the third and 16 for the game as the Lakers bench has put up 34, 24 for Memphis. Dillon Brooks in the lane, misses a runner, and is put 8 in the period.
It's winning time. That's when big time players become fully engaged. It's good defense there by Wes Matthews. This should be to 6 made field goals and not a parade to the free throw line. That's a great defensive outing.
Dillon Brooks tries to go against Kuzma, leans in, comes up an air ball, and Brooks 5 to shoot. His 3. Down the well it goes for Dillon Brooks. Melton and Jang and Bain off the Grizzlies bench. Dillon blocked by Matthews, got it back.
Getting downhill.
Drummond his third 20-point game of the season. He splits the pair. 5-point Grizzlies lead. Dillon hooks it up. And the rebound to Drummond.
Grizzlies look against the Lakers. The Cavaliers, knowing they're shorthanded, they're going to have to play a little bit harder, a little bit more effort. That's what has them tied to this point. Well, Dillon, big 3 there.
That Steve Nash addressed the relative lack of energy from the team in the black jerseys after a great performance last night. Brooks, deep 3 is through.
Floor loops it up. Out comes Dillon Brooks. Brooks is guarded by Dotson. Goes across the lane against his body, missed the shot. Well,
Brooks gets it right back from Clark.
Switch.
Brooks gets into the paint.
Wow, what a contest by Wancho.
Really was.
Today because of health and safety protocols. Grizzlies coming off that 2-point win over Philadelphia on Saturday. Dillon Brooks a miss, and Ayton, 7th leading. About 75% or so of Crowder's shots come from beyond the arc. He lives out there. Dillon, step back 3. Nope.
That was no rhythm at all right there.
Rosen, and no hesitation there. No ball fake necessary.
Brooks pulls up for 2. Rebound Johnson. Gets it right back. 8 on the shot. Brooks. Rudy Gay the rebound.
they give it up.
Well, Turner threw it to where he thought Brogdon was going instead of Brooks stepped in the middle of it.
And he'll hit that one. 9 for the Pacers. Indiana's led by as many as 25. It's a 24-point advantage before Brooks scored.
On Wall, and the Rockets the 4-point lead.
The newest addition to his game, the ability to be efficient from the 3-point line.
Dillon with a drive and a finish.
It's nice to see Dillon Brooks getting to the front of the rim. A 3-point shooter. When he played for the Hornets, I mean, take that back to the Pelicans. He was a all-around offensive player. Dillon Brooks.
Game was a lob. They wanted to put it on somebody's head, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Ja Morant does not look for threes. It's rare when he takes a three. It'll be the fall away of Dillon Brooks. Jang on the back tap, and that's why you back people out.
That speaks to his talent, but it also speaks to the leadership and influence that he has on this squad.
8 straight by the Grizzlies after Grayson Allen cashes the technical free throw. Dillon short with the turnaround. Valanciunas dealing. Grizzlies have tonight's starting lineup on the floor. Desmond Bane making his first career start with Brooks, Anderson, Valanciunas, and Morant. Dillon, a spin and a flip that falls. And a timeout taken by Adrian Griffin. 5 for Hayward. And the third triple for Charlotte. Grizzlies start with Brooks, Anderson, Jones, Jang, and Conchar. Dillon, 2 early fouls. He goes on the attack and hits.
That's a drive by opportunity.
Dillon on the deck, floater, off glass and in. Dillon Brooks, he's in double figures with 11.
Great defense by Corey Joseph. Stay physical. Robinson the third. Bielitsa switches on to Brooks. Little sidestep 3. And they get the stop.
Hopkins has been preaching. Ja Morant back in. Brooks puts his head down. Misses on the banker.
How many threes they shoot at a high clip, but also on the defensive side, you're going to see some of the best team defense and individual defense that they've seen all year.
Dillon Brooks attacks and goes glass. Dillon Brooks averaging.
Now the only thing they have to get acclimated to is the NBA game, the speed of it.
Clippers a 1-point lead, 4.5 gone by in the period. Dillon off balance, forces that up and in. Triple in 5 tries. Dillon got mowed down by Batum.
I think every Grizzly, including myself, thought that was going to be a mid-range jumper.
Dillon Brooks drives. It'll stay with the Grizzlies with
Taylor Jenkins insisting on them at least take a look at it.
Yeah, I think the crew's going to go back, look at the video, and regret that they didn't take a look at it. Dillon Brooks.
That this is an elite offensive player and Kawhi Leonard.
Brooks trying to create space. Baseline gun won't go. Rebound Ibaka. Grizzlies roll.
Free range to the basket.
7th assist for Paul George. Under 4 remaining. Dillon in traffic. Banks it around and in. And Washington, you know, the Grizzlies almost never play well in Washington. They did get the win last year. The triple-double by Morant. Dillon Brooks for 3. Brooks has come up big here in the 4th quarter.
The workout, me and Jerry West, we went to dinner to go eat, and that's a time for them, you know, kind of break bread and get to see who you are as a person. And we're talking and about
to come out with a huge win.
Yeah, Nuggets held them to 41% shooting.
28% from the three-point line did the Bucks.
Dillon Brooks off balance. Well, he is the game-high scorer with Clark with a corner 3. Too strong. Rebound Morant in amongst the trees. Brooks against Holiday. Won't fall. And the rebound to Connaughton. DiVincenzo's 3. Honeycombs in and out, and the rebound to Clark. So Kyle Anderson is out. Remember, Kyle missing the game in Washington with an illness. And Dillon going strong to the rack. No foul there, but 7th in win percentage in clutch situations this year. Dillon rises, but comes up short. Rebound Middleton. Wes Unseld, one of the best Washington players. Of course, they were the Bullets back then. One of the best players that franchise has ever seen. Dillon Brooks, strong to the rim. Yeah, I talked about the Grizzlies.
This is not a fast-breaking team. But they found ways to be able to get up and down the floor early with Valanciunas. He is an offensive rebounder.
Darius Miller, guys who haven't gotten a whole lot of playing time, but just playing the game already.
Brooks, that time, had the step as he was able to slip by Rope.
They're kicking folks like, what is going on, and how are they able to continue to knock down these threes?
A scoring spree from the outside. Tough shot. Brooks got fouled by Roby.
Take some threes to get back in the game. They don't do that. They're a lot like the Suns. They only took 6 3-point shots in the first half, and as I say that, Dillon Brooks makes one.
Yeah, as we noted, they
No, Ja doesn't need to prove anything, but if that was perceived disrespect, I wouldn't blame Ja. Dillon, a turn and gun, that won't go. Rebound, Adebayo. Grayson Allen, picked up by Draymond Green.
You see why they're so good defensively. They just switch across. You run two players next to each other, doesn't matter. They just
Ja, Dillon Brooks.
Good hustle by Dillon.
Keeping it alive. Brooks going to the spin, and that was blocked. Brown, Valanciunas, good contest by Jonas. And his first rebound of the game. Well, Morant has been aggressive offensively. Dillon Brooks aggressive going to the rim. And the Grizzlies within 3. 15 the difference, shot clock to game clock. No fouls to give either way. Brooks against Smart, spins, fades, fires!
Morant.
Oh, Morant.
Pinball's out, had a good look. See if Pokusevski can slow down the hard charging Brooks. And Brooks put his head down.
Sometimes had a long time. So let's see. He's got his head in this one. That was a play headed nowhere.
Another 3. Now they like that corner 3. Bogdanovich has hit 3, and now Ingles hits. Dillon with a floater, not there, and the rebound cleared by Gobert as he falls out of bounds.
I'd like to see the Grizzlies start to do more trapping of Jordan Clarkson, or at least get up. Make him have to be a passer. You know that it's not something that he wants to do. Has a true scorer's mentality.
Grayson Allen, the sore hip, they're not available tonight, so Grizzlies relying on some faces that haven't seen as much action. Brooks off the bounce. Valanciunas got it back and scores.
Glass really knows exactly where he is on the floor to find the angles to soften that shot.
Dillon Brooks, another rainbow from downtown. He has tripled 3 times in the quarter, 4 times in the game. And Trevor 0 for 3 from the field. Here's Brooks. He's got the hot hand. And Ariza there for the rebound for the Heat. Still an 8-in-a-row play. Here it comes now.
Morant throws it back out. Brooks steps behind the line, puts up a 3. It's short. Rebounded by Randall.
16 for Karis LeVert.
We talk about those guys that are professional scorers. Put Karis LeVert in that category.
Lane wide open for Dillon. A turn and gun. No. And the rebound, Sabonis.
League and have done a fantastic job their entire careers, both of them. Ready to play from jump.
Dillon, pretty spin, but that's blocked by Holiday.
Score.
28 for LeVert.
It's also the 26th assist of the game for the Pacers.
Dillon Brooks responds on the other end. It's number 2, and it rolls out against the defensive Valanciunas. Bain on the pickup. 2 games ago, Levine dropped 50 on the Hawks. Dillon Brooks draws a foul and will go to the...
They should have a mismatch here.
Yeah. Thaddeus Young has him in the paint. Dillon flips it up, no, and the rebound to Vucevic. Out there with Brooks, Clark, Conchar, and Tyus Jones. Shot clock at 10. Brooks against Tice, takes him in the paint. Corkscrews, misses, rebound to Ja Morant. Grizzlies looking for the lead. Brooks picked up by Thaddeus Young. Valanciunas battling Levine for position. Dillon goes to the glass. Can't finish. Rebound. Valanciunas sprints to set the screen. He rolls off the pick and roll with Brooks. Dillon driving. Valanciunas tips it in.
And you've talked about it. Billy Donovan mentioned it too. There's going to be ups and downs with Williams, offensively in particular. Busted out of a little bit of a funk against the Magic. Brooks with the step back, rebounded by Kobe White. Here is Ja Morant. Markkanen trying to guard Brooks, who bodies his way in and draws a two-way player by the Bulls. All-American at Kansas. Dillon Brooks with an excellent game tonight. He's got 30.
Almost a 7-footer. He's got those elbows up high as well. Obviously not on purpose. Hope he's all right.
Dillon Brooks backs up. Misses the three. Brent Forbes the rebound.
And Nurk was right there with him. I mean, Nurk's performance is right there in terms of the level of domination.
Brooks.
Either side, receive a screen, and then attack.
Blazers got to get a stop and can't foul. Brooks barely handles the pass. He'll try the jumper off the back iron.
Another column off to come around. Rebound Brooks. Midway point of the fourth. Brooks missing over Powell. And loose ball foul.
Starting lineup.
Morant, tough stop in the lane. Shot clock down to 5. Brooks against Bacon. Dillon gonna drive, go to the rack, and a blocking foul call that will.
Bain driving again. This time Hampton got a piece. Bain got it back.
Just wanted a little bit more. That ball was out on the floor. Got to come up with that loose one.
That's Brooks on the attack. The shot clock is under 10.
Same play as the just before.
There's Brooks against Bacon. Brooks firing. Got it.
But when they do get out and run, efficient at it.
Yes. They get only 8% of their points from fast break baskets. That's last in the NBA. Dillon into a crowd. Got the foul call. Shut down by the Knicks tonight.
We give the Knicks credit for their ball security on their end, but also there has not been enough defensive pressure to force.
Jaren. Barrett closes down on him. Dillon off glass.
In the road trip, I've never seen that before.
Well, Jim, they did have a number of games had to get moved because of the health and safety protocols this season. And, you know, the NBA, in a normal calendar year, you're probably...
From the baseline, off iron. Valanciunas with a snatch to Dillon Brooks. Brooks from the wing. In and out to Isaiah Stewart. Valanciunas doubled.
I remember early in his career, you didn't double him.
Here's the drive by Brooks, that fighting for the playoff position. 2:20 till halftime. Brooks from the baseline, no. Morant from Memphis. Screen from Valanciunas. Brooks out behind the long line, lets it fly, it won't fall. Rebound by a falling down.
At this point, it's starting to become his career now, plagued with injuries.
He's been ruled out for tomorrow's game. Dillon Brooks misses the runner. Off the weave, throws it to an open area. Jaren able to backstop it, but now a short shot clock down to 4. Dillon's 3. And the rebound, James Johnson.
They still, Steph Curry, again, creating his magic with a late 3.
Dwight Powell in for the first time tonight, along with Jalen Brunson. Dillon, yes! So Cauley Stein and John. Brooks covered up by Hardaway, screened by Anderson. They get the switch, Cauley Stein on Dillon. Dillon gonna try and take him off the bounce. Got the step, elevates. But the rebound to Hardaway Jr.
Well, here's
Bain trying to drive and spin against Cauley Stein. Needs an outlet. Dillon with 6 to shoot. Works against Hardaway. Good handle, step back 3. Nearly banked it in, and the rebound to Cauley Stein. Shot clock down to 5. Brooks against Finney-Smith. Trying to take him off the bounce. A pull up. Banked it in at the shot clock buzzer. Been pesky against one of the most ball-secure teams in the NBA. Dallas averages 12 turnovers per game. That was number 13 in the Grizzlies. 20 points off those turnovers. And look at Brandon Clark, work hard. Most in the league this year. Grizzlies going to be pushed to the limit here by Sacramento. Dillon elevates. And the rebound to Sacramento.
Bain kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks off the bounce, working against DeRozan. Got into the paint. Good contest by the Spurs, and here's Lonnie Walker.
But when you see him moving slow, that's as fast as he can go, folks. And I say that affectionately.
Nice job by Johnson on the initial drive, but Dillon Brooks just, when he puts his head down and decides.
Here's Brooks. He's scored the last 2 buckets for them. Working against Keldon Johnson. Got to the basket and got it off glass. Against Murray. DeJounte Murray's done a nice job against him, fighting over those screens and contesting tonight.
No doubt, but you got a little mismatch if you can get Valanciunas the ball. Maybe you don't need to.
No, you got Dillon Brooks with a
so much responsibility, and for a young player, as Rachel talked about, that's great leadership abilities. Brooks misses. Kyle Anderson, the follow, and it's good. There's the veteran who had his playoff years with San Antonio. Curry guarding Dillon Brooks. Brooks just inside the arc. Jumper won't go. Draymond Green the rebound. Brooks drives hard. Left-handed, lays it up and in. He is strong and he is tough.
He had great drives at the end of that San Antonio game.
In the right read on both sides of the floor. Brooks drives and finishes. Dillon Brooks now with 8 points. It's a 17-point lead. This place has gone quiet.
Well, you have to have guys like Kyle Anderson.
For a young team. Brooks turns around, shot no good.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the Warriors go to another offensive player in Eric.
Bogdanovich will work on Valanciunas, deflected by Anderson. And here comes Dillon Brooks in his 4th year out of Oregon. Lets a 3-point fly and corks one from there.
This team.
He was with Quinn Snyder, in fact, the coach of Utah, as a G League assistant, also in the NBA with Atlanta. Spinner, Brooks, no, picked up in.
Brooks back on the floor. A couple of early fouls put them on the bench. Boy, crowd boos every time he touches the ball. Joe, good body up defense. The bucket's down. Count.
Lineups all year. Dillon. Tracked by O'Neal. Crosses him over. Goes into a spin. Leans and hits. Dillon Brooks. Bogdanovich with 4 in the quarter and 12 for the game. The lead is 6. Dillon to the cup. Could not finish.
One of the favors.
Brooks against Oni. Dillon drives again, and a foul.
Pauly on his first take, and he hits.
And that was an example that I thought overall really good defense there until the last initiation of that drive as Brooks on the attack against them off the dribble. Can you contest them? You know, can you force the wrong guy to take the 3? That's the question for Memphis here tonight.
Here's Brooks trying to fend off goal.
You get the cut movement without the basketball by Bogey and the vision of Donovan.
Mitchell has delivered 4 of the 13 assists in his first half. Dillon Brooks, he hears the boos, and it maybe really fuels. Pedal back 4 defensively. Stay close. The Mark Miller Subaru halftime report. Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer coming up. Brooks drives inside, ball loose.